Welcome to the Talking Book. No, silly, books don't talk, but I'm going to use my voice and bring this book to life. Today we're going to hear A Tale of Two Beasts, written by Fiona Roberton. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. Part 1, The Strange Beast. I was walking home from Grandma's house through the deep, dark woods when I spied a strange little beast. He was stuck up in a tree and whining sadly. So I decided to rescue him. I will call you Fang, I told him. And I wrapped him up in my scarf. That's a big scarf, isn't it? And after that, I carried him safely home. I gave him a lovely bath and a gorgeous new hat and sweater. And, not to spoil him too much, but I gave him a delicious bowl of fresh nuts. And you know what I did next? I made him a beautiful house and gave him Lord Rex to play with. Who do you guys think Lord Rex is? I'm thinking maybe Lord Rex is the stuffed lion. What do you think? I took him out for lots of long walkies to keep him fit and healthy. And then I showed him off to all my friends who loved him nearly as much as I did. But for some strange reason, the little beast did not look very happy. In fact, he was looking rather hot. I hope he's not sick, I thought. Maybe I should open the window and try and cool him down. Let's see if that works. But then, oh no, something terrible happened. What do you think is going to happen? Let's find out. He threw off his clothes and he leaped out the window, Fang, and ran away as fast as he could through the deep, dark woods. Oh, I wanted to go look for him, but Mama had other plans. Dinner time. Bleh. Oh, and bath time. Erg. And of course, bedtime. Urgh. I couldn't sleep. I missed the little beast and wondered if I would ever see him again. But then a small furry shadow appeared at the foot of my bed. The strange little beast had returned. He seemed quite pleased to see me, and I began to think that maybe, just maybe, he wasn't that strange after all. But you know what? I wonder why he came back. Let's find out with part 2, The Terrible Beast. I was hanging from my favorite tree, singing happily to the birds, when all of the sudden, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, I was ambushed by a terrible beast. Hey! Ugh! She growled at me. Urgh. And she tied me up. Look at this thing I have around me. And then what did she do? She carried me off to her secret lair. She made me disgustingly clean. And then she dressed me up in this ridiculous hat and sweater And last but not least, she tried to make me eat squirrel food. I am not a squirrel. What do you guys think he is? Have you got guesses? She kept me in a tiny box with nothing for me to do and nowhere for me to hang from. And then, if that wasn't bad enough, she made me walk backwards, and then she made me walk forwards, and then backwards again for no reason whatsoever. And if that wasn't bad enough, she showed me off to a herd of even wilder beasts who were just as terrible as she was. Oh, when is this nightmare going to end? Good grief. Well, I had enough. So there, I made a cunning plan, and I put it straight into action. A plus B equals freedom. So I jumped out the window, free once more. I raced back to the deep, dark woods before the terrible beast could catch me. Oh, it was peaceful in the woods. A little too peaceful, perhaps. It's kind of quiet around here. Oh, wait. And wet. In weather like this one, could do with a nice warm hat. I kind of maybe miss that nice warm hat. So I snuck back to retrieve it under cover of darkness. The terrible beast was waiting for me, but she seemed quite pleased to see me. And then I began to think maybe, just maybe, she wasn't that terrible after all. Well, so now, boys and girls, we have the perspective of two different people and animals. We have the girls' perspective and, yes, you guessed it, the raccoons. I hope you enjoyed it.